Good morning, everyone. I'm Kavita, and I'll be your host for today. Joining me today is Mr. Ritam Khan. Ritam is an Art of Living teacher. He has been teaching meditation for over 10 years and an Art of Living faculty. Okay, welcome, Ritam.
Thank you, Kavita. Good morning, everyone. Namaste.
So, we have some questions that we would like to ask you. Is that okay?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, lovely. So, the Art of Living offers numerous highly effective educational and self-development programs and tools that facilitate the elimination of stress and foster deep and profound inner peace, happiness, and well-being for all individuals. These programs include breathing techniques, meditation, yoga, and practical wisdom for daily living, and they have helped millions of lives across the world. Unless we have a stress-free mind and a violence-free society, world peace cannot be achieved. The founder of the Art of Living is Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, who is a world-renowned peace leader and humanitarian. Ritam, would you like to tell us what the Art of Living is?
Yeah. So, Art of Living is to bring smile on everyone's face. Art of Living is to live a life which is stress-free and which is truly a peaceful and calm mind inside. You feel that calmness and depth inside. You truly increase the quality of your life. That is Art of Living for me.
Wow, beautiful.
So, Kavita, why don't we watch a video where you can get more insight of Art of Living?
That would be incredible.
Breath, the first act of life. All our life, we breathe. We breathe in joy, in pain, in health, and in hope. Breath is life, and you can transform your life through your breath. Discover Art of Living's Sky Breath Meditation, an evidence-based practice to drop stress, increase your energy, and optimize your mental health. Sky Breath Meditation has shown results in over 100 independent peer-reviewed studies. This evidence-based practice comes from a trusted source in the field of meditation, Gurudev. Gurudev has dedicated 40 years to spreading waves of peace across the planet, touching 450 million lives in 156 countries and counting through the art of living.
More people are searching harder for inner peace these days. Would you agree?
Correct.
In that time, the movement he started in a remote village has become one of the world's largest volunteer-based non-profits. Through Sky, the Art of Living and its partners have already helped transform the lives of students in inner-city schools, prison inmates, and veterans returning home from war. The prison program has reached over 800,000 inmates globally, offering a new path to personal transformation.
I used to actually look forward to fights. But now since doing this course, I'm a total different person. I can now walk away from a fight.
The Veterans Program has given sustained strength and hope to returning vets, even those with post-traumatic stress.
I'm not taking any medication for anxiety. I'm not taking any sleep aids. I'm not taking any meds. And that is not a giant step, that's a giant leap.
Gurudev also plays an active role on the world stage, advocating for peace and global well-being.
It's fitting that we celebrate the 25th anniversary of one of India's stars, the Art of Living Foundation. The foundation for 25 years has worked on programs that have been at the core of my public life, promoting peace, empowering our youth. It has an incredible following that cuts through all religions, cultures, and backgrounds. A very, very difficult thing to do in today's world.
And we need to bring harmony, we need to bring people together. I think we all have to work. Don't you think so?
Art of Living's mission statement is to bring a smile on every face, including yours. Are you ready? Take a deep breath and let's begin.
Wow, that was so informative. We saw so much things about your breath and how breath impacts. But Rita, we all breathe every day. Can you tell me a little about breath?
Yeah. So the first act of our life is breathing, and the last act of our life will be breathing out. So in between these two, everything we call is life. So we are breathing all the time, but are you aware of your breath? Are you aware of this fact that you are breathing?
At times.
Yeah. So breath can change the quality of life. If you are breathing properly, then you are able to change the state of your mind. Because do you know that our state of mind, our emotions are deeply linked with the breath?
No.
Like sometimes when you get angry, you breathe differently. Sometimes when you are happy, your breathing pattern changes. When you are anxious, your breath becomes so shallow, isn't it?
Yeah.
So each emotion has its own corresponding breathing pattern. But if you flip this tendency of our mind around, then you will just breathe properly, you attend to your breath, you will be able to change your state of mind. That's amazing.
So, you mentioned, so much fascinating things about, breath and its linked to emotions. We also saw in the video, different breathing techniques. So tell me, Ritam, how is the Art of Living breathing technique unique to Art of Living and not other? Because there's so many different breathing techniques out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Art of Living teaches a very powerful breathing technique. It's called the sky breath and meditation. Sky is the short form of Sudarshan Kriya. So Sudarshan Kriya, it is a very powerful breathing technique which eliminates toxins from our body and impurities, you could say, and the emotional toxins from our mind. So it releases lots of toxins and stress from our system. You become so alive, you become so energetic, and at the same time you experience a profound state of calmness inside. And that is the Sudarshan Kriya has been doing for millions of people in the world. If you know about the Art of Living, the centerpiece of the programs of Art of Living is the Sudarshan Kriya, and that is a rhythmic breathing technique that works on your central nervous system, and you practice this and you feel so much, energetic, you feel like rejuvenated,
Wow.
at times.
So you said so much about this sky breathing technique. Would it be possible that we can experience this now?
Yeah, before going to that, I would like to tell you, do you know how much air an individual consumes every day? Do you have any idea?
Tell me.
The scientists are saying that it is almost 10,000 liters of air we consume every day. And an average person uses only 30% of the lung capacity. So
Wow.
we need to expand the lung capacity. When you work on the breathing techniques, when you practice all this, you tend to increase your lung capacity, you strengthen your immune power in the body, and also it helps you to release your stress, which is I think the stress and anxiety and depression that has been the challenge in this COVID situation. What do you say?
That was one of my next questions, will this technique help? Because stress and anxiety, mental problems, they're so prominent in the world today.
Yeah.
So that's incredible that, this technique can help.
Correct.
So back to my previous question, Ritam. Can we learn sky breathing today?
Yeah. So I wish I could show you how to do the sky breath, but it takes couple of more sessions to learn and practice the sky breath and meditation.
Understand.
But I would like to show you a simple one which you can practice right now and feel the effect of the breathing techniques in your body and mind. What do you think? How about that?
Okay, that's amazing. Let's do it.
Okay, so what we'll do is, wherever you are sitting, you just sit comfortably and easily. You keep your spine erect and you place your palms on your lap, and palms are facing up, and we are going to do some easy breathing techniques, and we'll keep our eyes closed throughout the practice. Okay, so let's get started. Just close your eyes and observe your breath. Take a long, deep breath in, fill your lungs, and breathe out very slowly, as slow as possible. Your whole attention on your breath. Just observe the temperature of your breath, whether your breath is cool or it is warm. Observe the volume of your breath. Take another long and deep breath. Hold the breath this time and breathe out very slowly, as slow as possible. And now we'll breathe in through our nose and breathe out through our mouth. We will open our mouth and breathe out with a silent ha sound. Okay, so let's do that. Breathe in, fill your lungs. Once again, breathe in and fill your lungs. Breathe out through your mouth. You could do 2-3 more exhalations on your own. Breathe in. And relax. Just observe the sensations in your body. Breath is the link between the sensations in your body and the state of your mind. So your breath connects the body and the mind. Observe whether your breath is steady or it is shaky. Take another deeper breath in and slowly breathe out through your nose. You may open your eyes very slowly.
That was peaceful.
Yeah. And what we can do is we can do a very easy breathing technique which is called straw breath, and that relaxes our nervous system. Would you like to do that?
Sure.
That's very interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Great. So we'll keep our palms once again on our lap, and palms are facing upwards. And what we'll do is we'll breathe in through our nose and we'll make a tiny hole in our lips, and we'll breathe out through that tiny hole little longer. You breathe in and breathe out like this. So as long as possible for you. Okay. So we'll do only 5 breaths. This is very interesting, and after that you'll observe the state of your mind and your sensations in the body. Okay. Let's do that. Breathe in, fill your lungs. And breathe out through the tiny hole in your lips. Breathe in through your nose and start breathing out through the tiny hole in your lips. Continue on your own. One last. Breathe in through your nose and start breathing out through your lips. Just relax. Observe the change in the pattern of your breath. Slowly become aware of your body and the surroundings. And take your own time, and you may open your eyes. How are you feeling now?
Calm.
Yeah.
Calm.
So, breath is the most vital source of our prana. Do you know about prana?
No.
So, it's a Sanskrit term. It's the vital life force energy, the subtle energy in our body, in our system.
Okay.
So, we get this prana from 4 major sources. One is food. You need to, when you are aware of your food, whatever you are eating in the day, you tend to increase the level of energy in the body. And then quality sleep.
I know that one.
Yeah. But the most important source of energy is our breath. Yeah.
Tell me more.
Because you can survive without your having a good sleep or eating a good food, but can you survive without the breath?
We take that for granted, huh?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So, breath is the most vital source of our prana and a good state of mind, a peaceful, calm state of mind. So, these are the 4 major sources of energy. So, in Art of Living, we focus more on the breathing part and also the how to bring a profound state of inner peace and calmness inside, and that is meditation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. So, we did these breathing techniques. Are there any scientific researches done behind, any of these pranayamas, what we're doing, to say, okay, you'll get mental clarity and focus and attention?
Yeah. So many of the renowned institutes, they have already done the research on the sky breath and meditation. Like more than 100 researches have been done on the sky breath, like Harvard University and the Yale University. All those have been published in the peer-reviewed journals. You could just log on to Google and you could go through all of them. Maybe I could tell you about a web page where you can get all those research results. That is research.artofliving.org. So if you just browse this web page, you will get all the information. But I would like to tell you what this sky breath does as per the scientific researches. It significantly reduce the cortisol hormone in our bloodstream. Cortisol, you know, the stress hormone. So when you practice the sky, it reduces the cortisol in your bloodstream. It increases the well-being hormone, which we know as serum prolactin in our bloodstream, and you start feeling really pleasant inside, you know. And we know so many things in our life, but we need to know more about ourselves, our own mind, how you will manage your own mind, which wanders all over. You know, the mind has this tendency to go back and forth. You could observe your own mind. You will find your mind in the past and in the future most of the times.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. In the past, we cling to so much regrets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So mind has this vacillation in the past and future, like a pendulum, and this vacillation creates stress in our nervous system. When you are saying I am stressed out, what is that stress? Anything, any reason that take your mind out from the present moment. But where we are living, just this moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just look at your own mind. Is it here? If it is not here, that creates stress. And you need to bring your mind consciously in the present moment. And that is what Art of Living teaches across the world.
Oh, I was about to ask, how do we do it? How do we bring the mind to here, this present moment?
Yeah. That is very hard from the level of your mind, because you know your mind, all the tendencies of your mind. So you need to do something practical.
Can we force the mind?
We cannot. If you force your mind, it becomes so difficult. But at the same time, if you practice breathing techniques and meditation, it would help you to realize all these things which I am talking about. And that has been the experience of millions of people in the world.
Okay. So, you speak about meditation, your bio have, you're a meditation teacher. What is meditation? Is it sitting and just concentrating and focusing on one particular point,
Yeah. So meditation is an art of doing nothing. When you do nothing from the level of your mind and give your mind a deep relaxation, that is meditation. So meditation is not focusing. Meditation is not concentrating onto something. Meditation is you just let go everything and let your mind relax for a while. That is meditation.
Okay. So, we spoke so much about meditation and breathing techniques. Is this the only thing that the Art of Living teaches? Only breath and meditation? Are there any other projects?
Yeah, Art of Living has been doing so many projects across the world in 156 countries. Maybe if you would like to watch a small video, you would get all the, all the information from that video. What Art of Living has been doing. Yeah.
Let's watch it.
These values and this vision transformed a boy born in a small village in India into an inspiration for millions. From Japan in the east to the US in the west, from northern Europe to the southern tip of the Americas, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar has inspired a fundamental change from what about me to what can I do for the world? This message is as relevant in the workplace as it is in schools, homes, colleges, prisons, and the government. Born into a family that honored Mahatma Gandhi's values of non-violence and the classical heritage of India, Sri Sri was a prodigy. At the age of 4, he shocked his teachers by reciting from memory ancient verses from the Bhagavad Gita. Fueled by a wish, in his own words, to see a smile on every face, Sri Sri has become a spiritual leader in a movement that is sweeping the planet, touching the lives of millions.
He wanted to give people tools, concrete techniques, ways to handle their mind, and especially find a way to really connect us all, which is all that we seek in life.
In 1981, during an extended period of silence, Sri Sri discovered an incredibly transformative breathing technique called the Sudarshan Kriya. That technique has now been taught to millions of people in over 150 countries around the world.
Sri Sri founded the Art of Living Foundation as a non-profit organization whose programs offer Sudarshan Kriya, meditation, and spiritual wisdom to help everyday people clear their minds and open their hearts.
When you're happy, you're able to share that with other people. And I would say that a lot of that, for me, is Art of Living.
It gave me the tools to have more empathy and connect with people on a deeper level and really discover what people are about before I make judgments about them.
A regular daily practice of the art of living, of the meditation, of the silence, empowers us to know who we really are and what's really important in life.
Around the world, Art of Living centers are places for people to experience inner peace and rejuvenation. In the United States, new and experienced practitioners are invited to the Art of Living Retreat Center in Boone, North Carolina, in the beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains. With inner peace comes belongingness with the whole world. It is this belongingness that united 150,000 people in Buenos Aires to come together to meditate in 2012. In 2011, in Berlin's Olympic Stadium, which once stood for racial intolerance, Sri Sri brought together people from around the world to celebrate our differences and our unity as one world family.
It was an experience like nothing I've ever had. It was love, it was peace, it was joy.
And just 35 years after starting the Art of Living, at the World Culture Festival in India, 3.75 million participants from around the world gathered together to celebrate this vision. Service is the expression of love. As people feel part of and inspired by Sri Sri's vision of one world family, they naturally want to serve and care for each other, responding to needs globally and locally. Sri Sri founded the International Association for Human Values in 1997 to support the service initiatives and humanitarian projects he inspires. In our own local communities, teams are leading programs that tackle some of society's most pressing problems. Trained facilitators are bringing lasting transformation to prisoners.
I used to actually look forward to fights. But now since doing this course, I'm a total different person. I can now walk away from a fight.
Trainers are breathing life into schools, giving youth and teachers practical tools for a healthy body, mind, and lifestyle.
Bringing in the YES program helped us to address some of those issues that just won't get addressed in the normal high school curriculum.
When I do my breathing, I feel more calm. I feel like I could do more stuff, like nothing's holding me more back.
Teachers are improving the quality of life for returning veterans and their families.
It's surreal to have someone come up to you and say something like, "Why are you happy all the time? You're smiling again. Did something change?"
I'm not taking any medication for anxiety. I'm not taking any sleep aids. I'm not taking any meds. And that is not a giant step, that's a giant leap.
Sri Sri inspires a wave of volunteerism in the face of natural and man-made disasters and environmental degradation. Trainers are working with farmers in developing countries to create sustainable models of agriculture. To combat poverty and lack of opportunity, Art of Living schools educate thousands of children in underdeveloped areas.
A worldwide spiritual leader says just follow the ways of Mahatma Gandhi. Take on hatred and killing through meditation, love, and understanding.
Inspired by his demonstrated commitment to human values and his deep understanding of human nature, people from all walks of life regularly turn to Sri Sri for advice. His fresh insights and broad vision transform the way heads of state, global and local leaders, and even terrorists approach today's problems. Sri Sri was instrumental to the process of building peace in Colombia, inspiring both the FARC and the Colombian government to envision social transformation through nonviolence.
De la mano de Sri hemos dispuesto nuestro espíritu en función de lograr la reconciliación y la convivencia de un país grande y bondadoso, cuyo destino no puede ser el de la guerra.
Sri Ravi Shankar and the Art of Living Foundation are heralds of peace in a planet tormented by conflicts and violence.
The foundation for 25 years has worked on programs that have been at the core of my public life, promoting peace, combating violence and drug addiction, empowering our youth.
We need to bring harmony, we need to bring people together. I think we all have to work. Don't you think so?
Sri Sri Ravi Shankar is a man who inspires and impacts the lives of millions of people around the world, showing us that love moves the world.
Wow, that video was so inspiring. You know, it's incredible to see how much projects Sri Sri Ravi Shankar has done with the water and Prison Smart. Yeah, Arctic. There's so with children he works. Amazing, truly amazing, right?
Yeah.
You know, we spoke about meditation earlier. Would it be possible that we would be able to get a taste of what this meditation feels like?
Yeah, definitely. We can do that.
Okay.
We can have a short guided meditation. Would you like to?
That would be phenomenal.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll sit comfortably. Yeah. While doing meditation, you may keep your your palms relaxed on your lap. Yeah.
Okay.
And you sit straight. Keep your spine erect, and just see if you could close your eyes for the meditation. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your body still. Observe the sounds around you. Any sound coming from outside or inside the room or hall you are sitting. Sound of the vehicles outside, the fan or air conditioner inside the room. Breathe in and let go. Become aware of your body. This body is a beautiful gift from the nature. Love your body very dearly. Become aware of your legs. Your foot, right foot and the left foot. And your knees. And your thighs and hips. Become aware of the abdominal area. on your stomach and navel region. Become aware of the chest. Feel the expansion and contraction of your chest with the breath. Breathe in and let go the breath and relax. Bring your attention on your shoulders, on your arms, on your palms. On your neck, back of the neck, back of your head, on the top of your head, on the entire head region, become aware of your forehead, of your face. Relax all the facial muscles. Keep a gentle smile on your face. Breathe in and breathe out very slowly. Become aware of the whole body. Become aware of your thoughts. Good thoughts or bad thoughts. Do not resist. Welcome all the thoughts. You are in a harmony with your thoughts. Become aware of your feelings, your emotions. Breathe in and slowly let go the breath. Whether you feel pleasant or unpleasant, let it be. Accept all the feelings. Let go all your efforts and just relax, repose in yourself. You are the peace, you are the joy. Become aware of your feelings once again. You are in a harmony with all your feelings. Become aware of your thoughts, if there are any. Become aware of your body. The sensations in your body. Observe your breath. As your breath is moving slow now, your mind is also becoming calmer. Take a long and deep breath in and slowly let go the breath and relax. Become aware of your surroundings. Slowly take your own time, and whenever you feel like, you may open your eyes.
Wasn't that experience something? So much people can benefit from this. Is there any way that they can get maybe some contact information? Do you all have centers in Trinidad?
Yeah, we have 3 centers in Trinidad.
Oh.
One is in north, one is in central, one is in south. So because of this COVID restrictions, we have been doing online classes. So anyone could contact with us and do online classes.
Okay.
And I can share some contact information if you...
That would be lovely. Go ahead.
Okay, so 2 contact numbers I will share. One is 386-4841 and the another is 794-3149. So I will repeat, 386-4841, another number 794-3149.
Okay, very nice. All right, so we've come to the end of today's session. It was a beautiful session. It was lovely having you, Rita.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was so insightful, so much we learned. By any chance, do you have any other information that you would like to tell the audience, share with me?
Yeah, maybe I would like to show you another video. So you could have, gotten all the information or how the art of living has been instrumental to transform millions of lives across the world. So maybe we could watch another video. What do you say?
Sure, let's do it. We'll leave you today with this video.
In an era when ancient wisdom was buried under years of ritualistic practices, when games became wars and wars were played like games, a young boy was found in deep meditation in a quaint village in South India known as Ravi Shankar. He would say, "I have family everywhere. People are waiting for me." He astonished his teachers by reciting the Bhagavad Gita at a tender age of 4. With his education in Vedic literature and physics and his deep and profound knowledge of the spiritual world, he became one of the most prominent sages of the modern world. All through his life, he has been reviving ancient knowledge and creating tools and techniques that have benefited millions across the globe in living a deeper and a more joyous life. In 1981, the Art of Living was established by Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. Nurtured by his care and contribution, the Art of Living has rapidly grown across 156 countries, reaching over 450 million people.
More people are searching harder for inner peace these days. Would you agree?
Correct. One of Gurudev's most unique offerings to the world is the Sudarshan Kriya, a powerful breathing technique that facilitates physical, mental, emotional and social well-being. He has designed 57 exclusive courses that empower individuals and cater to the needs of a wide spectrum of institutions in the society. Back then, Gurudev started the Art of Living service projects by taking responsibility of reviving a sinking school which had no funds. Today, his intention has manifested in over 702 free schools, which provides education and food to more than 80,000 children in rural and tribal parts of India. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the Art of Living Foundation pioneered the I Stand With Humanity initiative, providing more than 80 million meals to the daily wage earners in over 170 cities across India. The service initiative during the pandemic included the distribution of 6,000 tons of food to 5 million families. It helped set up 7 COVID care hospitals and provided with over 200,000 PPE kits. Trauma relief programs were also conducted for more than 1 million migrant laborers and COVID warriors to bring mental relief. To combat the fear, stress and anxiety during such times, Gurudev launched the World Meditates campaign and also personally conducted online guided meditations twice daily, touching the lives of millions by bringing solace and keeping the hope alive. From childhood, Gurudev had immense faith in the principle of non-violence. With escalating violence and conflict in the world, Gurudev has brought peace in situations where war seemed like the only solution. Thousands of militants and Naxalites laid down their weapons and chose meditation in the northeast and other parts of India.
এই সংগ্ৰামখনত আমি সফল হ'ব নোৱাৰিলোঁ লাষ্টত গম পালোঁ যে হস্ত সংগ্ৰামৰ জৰিয়তে আমি জাতীয় মুক্তি সংগ্ৰামত জয়ী হ'ব নোৱাৰিম।
His efforts include bringing an end to a 52-year-old fierce conflict between the FARC and the Colombian government.
Ojalá podamos los colombianos abrazar pronto el principio gandiano de la no violencia. Coincidimos con el maestro Shankar.
Gurudev has visited Iraq several times and addressed peace conferences to bring respite to the nation and its citizens. He has hosted a series of trust-enhancing interventions in Jammu and Kashmir, providing all the stakeholders to voice their opinions in an effort to restore peace in the valley.
I was named Muhammad, but after becoming a militant, I was called Khalid. We had been taught to operate guns, arms and train other youths. But now, after doing the Art of Living course and meeting Sri Sri, we realized we had chosen the wrong path. We now want to spread love and non-violence in Kashmir.
Gurudev's programs have impacted people involved in armed conflicts across the world, making him a global ambassador of peace.
We gather today in this wonderful occasion of tolerance, blessed by our Master of Love.
Gurudev strongly believes that behind every culprit there is a victim crying for help. The Art of Living prison program is helping to rehabilitate the prisoners. It has reached out to over 800,000 prisoners globally and has brought immense transformation in their lives.
I used to actually look forward to fights. But now since doing this course, I'm a total different person. I can now walk away from a fight.
I don't think any human being is totally bad. If he's bad, it's only his understanding, his behavior, his actions. But there is a good side to him, and I only see that.
The Art of Living's Welcome Home Troops project has transformed lives and brought veterans out of aggression and depression. 94% of these veterans who were suffering from the unseen wounds of war reported peace of mind and reduced stress and anxiety levels. The Art of Living has also been working towards the betterment of the environment. 40 plus rivers and thousands of water bodies in India have been revived. Conducted more than 100,000 cleanliness drives. Planted over 81 million trees in 36 countries. More than 2.2 million farmers have been trained to adopt natural farming till date. Gurudev found the Shri Shri Rural Development Program Trust to empower rural India. Volunteers have developed thousands of model villages across India, providing solar energy to over 90,000 individuals under Light a Home project. Gurudev's vast global network of volunteers is well known for mobilizing trauma and disaster relief for the affected populations around the world. In a world torn apart by religious, social, national and cultural divides, Gurudev's vision is to see the whole world as one family. Gurudev inspired Guinness World Record events like the World Culture Festival. The festival brought together over 3.75 million people from 155 countries with spectacular performances on a breathtaking 7-acre stage equivalent to 6 football fields by 36,602 dancers and musicians from around the globe, celebrating the diversity of all faiths and cultures. The Art of Living has hosted historic events leading to multiple Guinness World Records.
If you can have a mind of a scientist and a spiritual force of His Holiness Sri Sri Ravi Shankar Ji gives, then we have a beautiful world and happy world and prosperous world.
And organizing a meeting no politician on earth could ever dream of.
The Art of Living Foundation. For 25 years it worked on programs promoting peace, combating violence and drug addiction, empowering our youth. It has an incredible following that cuts through all religions, cultures, and backgrounds. A very, very difficult thing to do in today's world.
Gurudev has been conferred with numerous awards around the globe, including the highest civilian award of Colombia, Mongolia, and Paraguay. The Padma Vibhushan, one of India's highest civilian award, and 21 honorary doctorates globally. His vision for the world is to see a smile on every face and create a stress-free and violence-free society.
The voice of peace, the voice of truth should be heard loud and clear.
Wasn't that video so insightful? You know, it's amazing how much Gurudev is doing all around the world with all these projects. But I think you all will see a new face here joining me. So joining me here today is Swati Gupta. Swati is another Art of Living faculty teacher from India. And Swati, would you like to tell us what courses you all offer that will help benefit the Caribbean? Because we're seeing different countries. What do you have for the Caribbean?
Yeah, so in this, so thanks Kavita for this beautiful introduction. So yeah, we have these beautiful tools which help in this pandemic time. You know, right now 60% of the population is suffering from depression, anxiety, fear in this pandemic time. So yeah, we have very practical and profound tools, and which you can experience from the comfort of your home. You just need to come online, maybe via Zoom, and there's a introductory session which you could join, and we will tell more about how you could include this in your day-to-day life. So yes, there are many breathing techniques.
Okay, so the introductory sessions, they teach breathing techniques, meditation. Leading up to this introductory talk, is there any particular course that you all teach? Maybe, I know Ritam, he just spoke of the sky breathing technique.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we teach this sky breathing technique, and for children's also we have workshops.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. In our videos, we saw the prisons, children benefiting. So we have this in Trinidad as well.
Yeah, and it's very easy. You need not to go anywhere. You could join from your home.
Wow.
So just call. You could call at the numbers, and you could get the more information. And it's very easy. From the you need not to change your day-to-day schedule. You could join morning or evening and just include this, and you will see a drastic change in your day-to-day life. You will get more, your immunity will become stronger, you will be more productive, and the stress, it will go from the life. So I would say just come and experience. It's very beautiful and much needed in this time.
Wow, Swati, thank you so much for sharing.
And thank you everyone for joining us this evening. It's really wonderful.
So thank you all for joining. I know that you all enjoyed as much as I did. And I look forward, to registering Swati and seeing, what this course is, how it will help teach me, impact my life. And thank you.